for another episode of the Overgang early. I hope y'all niggas is ready, man. I was actually, I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth on this beat. Like I told y'all niggas before, I really don't like to fuck with 808s. Like that's not really my style, but you know, you put your ear to the street, you hear all the dumb shit that's popular. So I came upon this record, and real talk, the shit stood out to me because the cover, here go the cover, I don't want y'all to see the title because I don't want nobody to find this sample. The cover looked like some Masonic temple type shit. Like if you look close, if you zoom in on that, yeah, I mean, this shit looked like some Masonic temple type shit. Like it's organs all everywhere. Like that shit looks beautiful. You know what I mean? Like real good architecture, early Italian, whatever the fuck, I don't know. But I found this, so let me let it ride for a little quick second for y'all. So, you know, I found that sample off the Masonic temple looking record, you know what I mean? And I took the chops off the record. The chops off the record ended up sounding like this. Get a little carried away. I think that shit sounds sick. So that's where the chops came from. So I'm gonna start, and I usually don't do this and show niggas on my drum patterns and all that, but I'll go track by track this time and show y'all niggas like how I put this shit together. The sample right off rip, it was banging. So I took those 4 parts and I put them together a little something like this. Right? So after I did that, I came over to the keyboards. I felt like I wanted to put a little bass on them, you know, like, you know, start building up the beat around the sample. So here we go. And I would have went something like,
you know, man.
whatever, like you hear my keyboard synths are mad old. The synthesizer sounds off my keyboard and shit are whack. You see I'm missing keys, but I use it as best I can to try to put bass lines and shit like that, nice synths to bring the sample together. So, you know, so I played the bass like that, and then with the same notes, I wanted to get the 808 sub on it, so I played them kind of lower. That's an ocarina for anybody that's probably not even gonna pick that up, but that's an ocarina for anybody that don't got the secret on how to get bass when you don't have keyboards that got that 808 sub bass. It's an ocarina, program 80, 79, something like that. So now how that go? So y'all here coming with the little shit off these are all keyboard stock sounds. These drum sounds all came from this Casio and this Roland JB30. So we coming with this here. Everybody knows what that is. Cowbell, baby man, you ring the, or triangle. You ring the triangle. I ain't even hit the buttons. Niggas be thinking everybody in here doing that Arab shit. I'm really just holding down the tap tempo button at a 1/16 sound and just holding the button, and it's doing that for me. But then that was like the first drum track I put in there, so we got, and then I'm like, but that sample don't sound, that right there sound like some down south shit, some hip hop, you know, sound like some shit. So I wanted to go with like more 808s on it, so I put the 808 drum next, the 808 clap. And I put an 808 hi-hat, snare, all that shit, you know? All the little shakes and shit.
The presumption is correct.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much the basis for all of the drums. The bass drum, the hand clap, and that 808 snare that's like so popular. So and all the other shit is just highlights, like the shakers and all that. You get a little bit of, a little bit of cymbal crashes in there just to give it some feeling and some life. But when you put all of that together, that shit came out sounding something like this. That's gonna be the hook, and then after that I put the hook together a little different than the samples. Like I played the samples for the hook, like kind of how the sample came off the record. For when the artists want to get into their bag and get their rap shit popping, I played it up a little different, like tell me what y'all think, man. And I know niggas like to slow that shit down and ride it. It ain't really too much to it, man. When you got an ear like mine and you comfortable on your, like what makes beats and all that, when you comfortable putting this shit together, when you ain't gotta, I don't gotta go get keyboard men and all that shit and niggas that know how to play instruments better than me to make beats and shit, you just gotta have a good ear. And I know y'all see niggas in these little $1 million studios and shit, man. I got niggas coming through the night to shop beats. Like it happens, man. You just gotta get comfortable with the setup that you got and you can make this heat rock just like I be doing, man. But I ain't even gonna tell y'all what I call the beat. I'm gonna put a song out to it pretty soon. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a song out I just recorded, call it Middleman. Lyrics and all that. Remember I told y'all I was gonna save it for another video where y'all see me spit like how I write shit down and all that. But that's what y'all about to get in just probably another couple hours. I'll post up the song. I'm gonna try to do a music video for it, but I'll post up the song ASAP. Hopefully y'all niggas get to see this shit popping. Y'all appreciate it like I did. Shout out to the whole Overgang, Franklin Estate, Black Diamond Committee, prime example, early. All y'all niggas, man. Wherever y'all at, peace, peace. I hope niggas love this shit, man. Enjoy.